Fellow Rwandans, ladies and gentlemen, the peoples of the Great Lakes region of Africa in general, I extend my warmest greetings to you all. My name is Major Michael Mupende. I am a human rights defender and advocate focused on my region of origin. I am a Rwandan born in Uganda to parents in exile. I grew up and received my early education in Uganda, where I also served in the Ugandan government as a military officer. I received military trainings from both Ugandans and Tanzanians, and later I pursued further education at the University of Baltimore's School of Public and International Affairs in the United States. Throughout my career, I have been actively involved in regional conflicts across the Great Lakes region, including Uganda, Sudan, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. My experiences have shaped an unparalleled perspective and a unique legacy as a human rights defender and advocate. My personal exposure and regional involvement, participating in multiple struggles across the Great Lakes region, have given me practical knowledge and resilience, including surviving wars, threats, imprisonment, and intimidation, yet continuing my unwavering work. I remain committed to amplifying voices influencing the changes that are needed, inspiring future generations, and serving as a memory keeper to ensure that atrocities and injustices are never forgotten. Having grown up as a refugee, I developed a deep understanding of the cultures, traditions, and customs across the region. My military experiences, both opposing and supporting governments, further equipped me with extensive knowledge and first-hand insight into human rights abuses, displacements, war crimes, and perhaps most importantly, impunity. These experiences have not only shaped my perspective, but also strengthened my resilience and commitment to justice. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, I will dedicate myself to defending and advocating from within my region, namely Rwanda, Uganda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Burundi, and Tanzania, while placing primary focus and emphasis on Rwanda. My work will aim to amplify the voices of those who have been silenced, to influence meaningful change, and to ensure that atrocities and injustices are neither ignored nor forgotten. As the saying goes, home is more emotional and personal than legal. Today's topic: why is Kagame Paul seen as a problematic neighbor in the Great Lakes region? There are several key factors that have contributed to this perception. Understanding the reasons is crucial to analyzing regional dynamics, including political tensions, security concerns, and cross-border interventions. In this discussion, we will explore the historical, political, and strategic elements that have shaped how Kagame and Rwanda are viewed by their neighbors. Number one, Kagame's involvement in the DRC conflict. Kagame's Rwanda support for M23 rebel group and previous invasions and support for various proxy groups in eastern DRC has been a flashpoint. In early 2025, Rwandan-backed M23 rebels captured the cities of Goma and Bukavu in the eastern DRC, this intensifying the conflict and causing mass loss of lives and displacement. The United Kingdom warned Kagame that Rwanda risks up to $1 billion in aid over such actions. The United States, European Union, and others condemned the escalation and called on Kagame to withdraw his support for M23 rebels. Congolese civilians were forced to flee, with many crossing into Rwanda, Uganda, Burundi, and Tanzania. The broader humanitarian cost for the victims of the war in the DRC is staggering. Thousands were killed. Hundreds of thousands are depressed. And the regional instability intensified. Kagame and his government have always continued to deny their upper hand into these atrocities. A United Nations report later revealed that up to 6,000 Rwandan troops have been deployed in the DRC to support M23 rebels. This estimate is wrong. I well understand and have the information that Rwanda committed a whole division plus with equipment like drones, missiles, and electronic warfare gear to support M23. This is raising a serious sovereignty concerns. In response, the African Union and the UN Security Council demanded Rwanda end its support for M23. Number two, strained relationship with neighbors. Burundi accused Rwanda of funding and training the rebel group Red Tabara, branding Kigali a bad neighbor, and clothing borders in early 2024. In March 2025, Burundi's president claimed credible intelligence reports indicates that Rwanda may intend to attack Burundi, this signaling deep mistrust. Uganda and Rwanda have also had clashes and Cold War relationships. They have previously clashed militarily in the DRC on 3 occasions and was later to impose border closures, accusing each other of spy networks and more. Number 3, historical distrust and accusations. The DRC has long accused Rwanda of resource exploitation and attempting to manipulate the eastern DRC. Congolese diplomats, politicians, journalists, historians all warned that Rwanda's expansionist desire threatens sovereignty. Rwanda's history of intervening and meddling in regional conflicts, beginning from the First and Second Congo Wars to Burundi attempted coups and support of Red Tabara rebels, attempts to infiltrate spies into Tanzanian security apparatus, all this has left deep scars and continued suspicion from Rwanda's neighbors, and hence a jeopardy to regional stability and cooperation. Number 4, domestic authoritarianism and transnational repression by Kagame's system. Kagame's government has always been authoritarian. It conducts extrajudicial assassinations, including of Rwandan dissidents abroad. This reputation further strains Rwanda's relations with neighbors who fear interferences or repression across borders. Finally, it is clear that Kagame represents a significant regional challenge. This is largely because he has struggled to build lasting alliances with the Great Lakes region since coming to power. Relations with neighboring countries have frequently been tense, with conflicts and disagreements arising at different times with almost all of his neighbors. Dear listeners, I leave you with these reflections. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to our next discussion.